I wanted to take this Saturday to share kind of a funny story about my cancer journey and about one of the things that I was blessed with in a weird way. You know, after all of the chemo and all of the cancers, I've had all my shares of soiled underwear and bloody noses and lots of vomit. I mean, a lot of vomit. And so it was about a year and a half after I had just finished my last chemo. And I was walking out of a Barnes and Noble one night, and there was a mother-daughter. The daughter was 17, very pretty. Mom was standing there, and there was like some confusion. I didn't know what was going on, so I just was walking by, stopped and looked, and then the daughter began to throw up violently. And the mom wanted to help, but she couldn't. She was starting to get sick herself just watching her daughter throw up. Apparently, a very weak stomach. So I walked back into Barnes and Noble. I grabbed their big pitcher of water and a stack of napkins, and I just walked out to the front and I poured a glass of water. I let the girl, rinse her mouth. She threw up again. And I started pouring the water on the vomit to get it to wash away. I poured some more water, and the mom had to walk away. She was grossed out. The daughter sat there, and after a few seconds, I just gently put my arm on her shoulder, gave her more napkins to wipe her mouth, let her clean up. And after probably only 3 minutes, it seemed like 30 minutes, the mom came over finally when I was able to rinse a lot of the vomit out into the street. And she said, "Thank you so much." She said, I was so just beside myself. I was getting sick just watching her throw up. And I turned, I said, "Well, I've got a long history in vomit. It doesn't bother me." And so she said, "Oh, are you a doctor?" I said, "No." "Are you a nurse?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh," and she looked a little puzzled. I go, "I'm just a cancer survivor." And she goes, "Oh, well, thank you very much." I go, "You're welcome." I said, "If there's one thing that doesn't bother me after my journey, it's vomit and poop in your pants." And I just kind of laughed, and she looked a little like, "Oh, okay." But a weird blessing, but it's a blessing. It's one of the small things that when you get through your fight, you'll look back, you'll be able to laugh at things and realize there's a lot of stuff now that just doesn't bother me. Not just to mention vomit, but a lot of problems in life you see differently and you go, not really a problem. So hope you have a great Saturday. I don't know what you're going through, but let's go through this together. Let me know what you need in the comments.